Sophisticated.
It's
That's
a dumber
good
word to use because sophisticated's stupid. It's kind of like, it's kind of self-glorified to say that my shit is sophisticated now. It's kind of like,
Yeah, but it's you could say it's more sophisticated than it was before.
yeah, you could. All right, so make sure that you're talking to that mic.
Yeah.
I want to get this shit more on you, dog.
I know, man.
All right, there he is
There
in
I
the
am.
flesh.
All right. Cool.
Big
cool.
Toph, what's up, dude?
Just chilling, man.
Dude, I just realized that I'm calling you Topher on that thing, but you're Chris. Do you introduce yourself as Chris?
See, okay, so this is how I do that. All right, so I'll meet new people. Is this thing going?
Yeah, it is
Yeah?
going.
All right.
Yeah, scoot up a
So-
little bit into that mic, just to scoot up into it. Just a little bit. There you go.
So, what I do is basically like I'll meet people all the time, whatever. And if it's just someone I'm meeting randomly or whatever, like I don't think we're gonna be friends or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
just easier to say Chris.
You have to,
Yeah.
because Chris is more sophisticated.
It's more sophisticated.
Sophistication.
No, people will be like, "Oh wait, what's your name? What?" You
It's
know, when I
kinda
say
weird.
Topher, and I'm like, all right.
How come more people don't go with Topher? I feel like that catches, dude. That's like
It does, right? I mean, I
yeah.
didn't even know about it until like 8th grade. One of my
Yeah,
friends
but
was like,
that's
yeah.
early enough for you
That's
to
early
like.
enough.
I didn't even know about it until 8th grade. That's in your phone. Did you have a buddy that just called you
Yeah,
Toph?
I had a friend that just like kept calling me that, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it
"Yo, I'm kinda
works,
into
dude.
It. I'm
It
into
works. People don't fuck with that. Crazy day for Torrance today, Topher.
dude. Holy crap!
That's wild.
Yeah, I think he's okay, right? The guy that
Yeah,
got shot.
I'm under the impression. So I kind of wanted to stay away about it because I figured since you're in the area, I saw your posts about it. So I'm hoping that you read into it because I just kind of know it happened, and then I wanted to ask you about it.
Yeah. So I mean, what I know so far is it happened out by the food court.
Yeah.
One guy got shot,
Mm-hmm.
and he got away.
So like
He
gang
didn't-
related?
That's what some people are saying. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you think if it was like
You're
some
not like
guy that
in
was
on
trying to
the gang on the gang
Yeah,
information.
I don't know, man. I mean, it sucks though. It's so close.
It sucks. It sucks. What sucks is I just said that 3 times. What sucks is that there's other people there. You know, when I hear about stories like that, I'm not so worried about if it's 2 gang people shooting the shit out of each other. That's
Like whatever.
I
they're gonna
mean,
get
you
shot.
kind of fucking, you know, like
you signed up for it.
You signed up for
Yeah.
it, you know. But it's like what I'm worried for is the 17-year-old kid working at Wetzel Pretzel trying to save up for a fucking whatever kids are saving up for these days. You know?
Yeah.
That's who I'm worried about, dude. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
so
know,
worried about.
Somebody in the back just walking.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you
It's
know.
pretty crappy.
But I mean, there's something to think about. Like, well, these gang members, if they're gonna shoot each other, they're gonna shoot each other. But I wonder if, you know, that's the first time that guy has been exposed to like real motherfucking gang violence.
That's
you know?
a good point too. Yeah,
You
it's
know?
like you join a gang for the
It's all like colors
For the
and
name, and
camaraderie
then
and shit, and then all of a
when
sudden,
it really goes down.
yeah, when you get a bullet in the neck, which is what happened, I believe,
It
right?
was in the neck.
Yeah,
I
it was in
didn't
the
see
neck.
that.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was in the. It
That's
was in the.
nuts.
It was in the fucking neck. Kenzie sent me some video. I don't know how she got it. I guess Britta was there.
I saw a video. Yeah, she told me that. That's crazy.
Shout
man.
out Britta, dude. Yeah, it's super
Alive and
gnarly.
well.
What's so shitty? And you know what? It's kind of relieving. It sucks that it's a relief to find out that it's just gang violence or whatever, and not some fucking guy walking
It's sad that
and
that's
just
where we're
blasting
at.
people because that shit happens too right now.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that's just fucking scary.
yeah.
I remember the first one in particular was the shooting. Well, I'm sure. They have happened, like the high school ones and shit. I kind of, for some reason, I compartmentalize that as like high school pressure, you know, amplified by social media, and it's just like kids making rash decisions. But
Yeah,
what fucked me up
definitely.
is when, well, first I think it was the Vegas shooting was the
The Vegas
first
shooting was
one where
pretty
I was
crazy.
like, yo, that's like war zone shooting. You
Yeah,
know,
that's-
that's the first like
It's crazy.
the fucking footage, dude, of like.
Just people running.
Yeah, people
sprinting.
running, but hearing the bullets like doop, 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 like
It's
past.
crazy.
It's
yeah.
psycho. Yeah, my buddy Shelby Benjamin, he's an expert. I wouldn't say expert, but he's an enthusiast. The same way people your friends are about motorcycles, he is about guns.
An enthusiast.
Yeah, and he was saying that I forget exactly. I'll let him speak for himself. But the way he was doing it wasn't an efficient way to do it. It was like the whole thing was weird. Yeah, it's just kind of like had he aimed up a little bit and just like sprayed,
Yeah,
it would have been
way more deadly. You
d-
think?
way more devastating. Yeah, it's just fucking scary, man. That we're getting to, this shit didn't happen. I mean, maybe it did. We just didn't have access to the news like we do now.
I think it's both.
Yeah.
I think it didn't happen as often, and I mean, social media, TV. I mean, the second anything happens,
Yeah.
so many people know about it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's weird thinking about like, it's weird when I hear about these stories. It's weird how you become a little desensitized, and it's not like the first shooting. I forget. I think the Sandy Hook shooting.
That was a big one. Yeah, it was
Sandy
New
Hook
Jersey.
was big in our
One of the
time, but I
first
remember
ones.
in my sister's time, it was Columbine, and that was the first time, like, dude, people were like studying the kids involved for Cleburne and whatever the kids' names. They were like under a microscope for their actions forever. And people were making documentaries, entering Bowling for Columbine and the psychology and this and that. And now it seems like there's a shooting.
It's
like
crazy.
Twice a fucking year.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, they're just as bad, magnitude wise, but it's just. I feel like it doesn't make that much of an impact. It's kind of messed up to say that, but
it's messed up, and it's messed up that it's like, well, like
that's how our life is.
Yeah, less inclined to go places,
Yeah.
And it's like when I
go anywhere.
Yeah, fuck, dude, fuck. I already was having a hard time like going anywhere in my late 20s. Now I'm not
Bro,
going
you're telling
fucking
me.
anywhere,
I'm
bro.
fucking 30 now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, but not doing anything is sweet because
It's cool. I like it. I
what's
enjoy
cool about 30, dude, is like now you're doing everything. Like before, I don't know, maybe for you, but when I was younger, like it was always like, come skateboarding, and it's like, and I'd be tired, and I'd be like, I don't know, dude, I'm kind of tired. Don't be a bitch, and I'm like, all right, fine, fuck, And now there's no more like, don't be a, and that's, I loved skateboarding, but now there's no more like, don't be a bitch or you're missing out, like attitude. So now it's really, dude,
you don't feel bad saying no.
Yeah, you don't feel bad saying no, and you can leave your phone somewhere and nobody will hit you up sometimes.
That's
How
true.
sick is that, dude?
Yeah.
Left
it
my
happens
phone in
now.
the other room the other day and I checked it and there was nothing on it, and it was
I think
it was like a relief.
I went to the grocery store. And I left the house.
Yeah.
But my phone was at home, and I came back, and it was like, whoa, this is cool.
Yeah,
You don't have to worry about it.
it's
nice.
cool, but like you also you're missing out on like Spotify and stuff. It's weird not having your phone, right? It's like
weird. It is weird.
it's 60% contact with the world. At least for me, the other half is like, dude, I just check my bank account just because I can.
Yeah.
I just like, I fucking listen to music. I just like, I sometimes lose track of all the fucking just little like fidgeting I'm doing.
There's so much you can do on your phone, even if it's not social. Yeah, I agree.
None of it's like super necessary. Like
No.
besides
No,
music,
right,
I think if I didn't have the music thing, it would be weird. But I'm getting to the point because I listen to music at work, so that's a 9-hour day with a lunch break with headphones on. That like, dude, it's the same way people used to like take an hour out of their day to listen to music. I have to like take an hour out of my day to like
To not listen
just
to
be in
music.
silence and like fucking sit around, dude. It's gnarly.
That's all right though, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. I just, I worry about like, sometimes I just feel like over intoxicated, like with just like too much shit going on, like I got my fucking Facebook up on the computer and my fucking phones, Instagram, fucking music.
There's a lot going on.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah. What up, dude? Fucking Jerky Jabroni, dude.
Jerky Jabroni.
Last time I had fucking meat, it was
Yeah.
because you brought fucking beef jerky here. I had already had gone vegetarian.
Dude, I didn't
but-
even know. You should've
But
told me that.
no. But you came over and you didn't have vegetarian options, and I am willing to support my friends to the point where I break veg. Break veg, dude. I don't. Yeah, dude. I'm not like, I'm kind of weird about saying I do anything permanently, and I don't know if you heard this discussion while we were having at Corey and Danielle's, but like, So when I got my leg tattooed the other day at Third
shit.
Street Tattoo, where you go, right?
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
Jacob-
this one at Third Street.
Yeah, Jacob Danhide fucking did this thing to cover the L.A.
Oh shit.
You remember the stupid L.A. with the baseball bats I had? I don't know if you remember. It's in there, but
I do remember.
yeah, it fucking felt really great. I'm glad that I got to fucking get it covered up right
Nice.
there. It
Oh,
felt
yeah, man.
awesome. Thanks, Julie Lodi, for putting one on my leg.
Yeah.
So I got some. I had a Norco for the tattoo session, but I didn't want to be in a position.
You took it before?
I took it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob knows. I always tell the tattoo dude, and honestly, it's like, from my understanding, Jacob is like, yeah, dude, like, he had, and I'm not dropping any names, but he has a buddy. We have a buddy. You know him. that has taken that would take multiple pain pills, and he says it's around 4 to the point where you're untattooable. But 4 pain
dude.
pills is like Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
Like,
that's rough,
yeah, it's
man.
nuts. No, I'm talking about like a Norco. Because do you have any thigh tattoos?
Yeah.
Oh, it felt so. Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, how good did that feel, dude?
It doesn't. I don't think it hurts at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, behind my knee. Well, you're a better man than me. But anyways, I had a Norco, and I never wanted to be in a position where it was like someone was like I never wanted to like claim edge when I got sober, because so I can be in positions where it's like,
Right, where if you need to take something, you take it or whatever.
Yeah,
if you feel like it.
and
you know.
people are off the fucking nuts about it, you know? So it's like about the vegetarian thing. Well, I think that I'm more prone to, I don't know. All of a sudden I grew a conscience about fucking what I was eating, dude. I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I don't know. I just fucking, so I practice vegetarianism
That's cool.
every day,
Yeah.
you know, but like if something happens, I'm not going to go fucking, you know, go harikari,
That's-
stab my death before dishonor fucking thing, you know? It's just,
Hey,
it
bro,
is-
I was straight edge for years, so
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
what was that like to break edge for yourself? Was it a relief, or was it like something that,
It was
so tell everybody what straight edge
so straight
essentially
edge is basically not partaking in any outside influence, you know, whether it be alcohol, drugs, premarital, promiscuous sex. You know,
That's
whatever.
that's the 3, right? It's
That's the three
promiscuous
big
sex,
ones. Yeah,
drugs.
promiscuous sex, drugs, alcohol.
But you could hardline and do like no caffeine.
Some people
and
do
stuff.
that. No caffeine.
But fuck
like,
that.
That's pretty gnarly, man.
Yeah, but fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
There's not
But-
4 X's. Get over yourself.
But yeah, no, it's a relief to get past that. I think being sober is a great thing. You know, I know you're sober right now, right?
Yeah, but
It's great, but-
I partied. I mean, I partied hard enough for a lot of people, for a lot of normal
more than
people.
one person worth of partying.
Yeah, I've done a lot of like I still when I get into creative states doing my art and shit. By the way, that's your art. Did you take art home with you last time? You took that home with you,
I
right?
feel like I did.
I feel like you didn't, but I can't find it, which means you did maybe. But you need to let me know, because I'll figure out which month you were on, and I'll print it out for you again. I have all the artwork saved and whatever. I still, dude, they can see that logo is literally everywhere
It's
right
cool,
now.
man. This is
Th-
like, it's
thanks,
nice
man.
paper too.
It's LGBTQ Pride Month, so
That's right.
the proceeds this month, I guess I should officially say what we're donating to. The Trevor Project, which provides crisis intervention and suicide prevention in the LGBTQ community for people under 25. So
Nice.
people may be struggling.
Yeah, less likely to reach out.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
And I forget the money, but they got some cool figures where it's like X amount of money, call it like $40 or something like that, pays a staff member to be on call for 4 hours and shit. So
Okay.
yeah, I felt
cool.
it was a cool move.
Yeah.
So
that's
yeah,
nice.
so that's the official charity for the month. What are we talking about? Oh, partying. I can still feel myself like when I was making the art. I can still feel myself like tap into reservoirs of like the creative weirdo. Well, I thought about this stoned like juices.
Mhm.
Like I still have this reserve. Like I'm a weirdo. Okay, like that's yeah. I'm a fucking weirdo, and there's nothing short of that. And I don't. it got to the point where I was smoking weed where I don't even know if I liked being high because it made me extra weird, you know, like to an uncontrollable state. But I was so used to like being
there that it was just normal.
Yeah, but the normal was like always like I would get paranoid. And I got so used to being paranoid that if I wasn't paranoid, I felt understimulated. It was this,
I get what you're saying.
It was this big, stupid thing. It was so dumb. And it wasted so much money. And if you like saw how much I was blazing, I'm gonna go blaze real quick. Like it would be like a couple leaves. It'd be such a waste. It would be like just enough to like. It'd be like just enough to just say that you smoke weed. Like it wasn't even getting me super stoned. It was just enough for me to fail drug tests and shit. It was dumb. It was really dumb.
Yeah, that's.
But there was a time. I mean, I was smoking consistently every day since like. I smoked every day. Since I was 16, 15. That's a lot of time, dude.
That's a lot of time.
Long time in the woods, brother. And I didn't know who I was without it.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's not so much me like, sober's right. This is wrong. It's more like, like I didn't even remember what like normal thoughts were. I didn't know like how I actually handled shit. How I dealt with like physical strenuous activities. I didn't know anything about me, you know? And then that was cool. And I just feel like when I'm sober, I'm more prone to try to discover these activities. But just like the vegetarian thing, like if I'm fucking 45, you know, and like I'm in the yard watching my kids play and shit, and I feel like I've put in the work and shit, and somebody whips out a joint, like I don't owe anybody anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I'm doing it for me, and that's why I never wanted to be like, fucking vegetarian or kill yourself, you know, or I'm straight edge now. I'm just me.
You don't care about the label. You don't care about the way people think about what you're doing. I mean,
shit's problematic when you start doing that.
It is.
Yeah, people start counting on you. People who like don't have enough going on for themselves, they start leaning on you. You know, start watching your every move. But at the same time, I think when I have this podcast too, I think that it's important that I treat this responsibly, you know, and like I'm not airing myself fucked up, you know, I'm in shape. Like I need to be a fucking positive role model for people, you know, because me and you, we're 30,
we're old.
But there are some young, my fucking 11-year-old niece has an iPhone. Okay.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When'd you get your cell phone?
My first cell phone I got when I was a freshman in high school, or the summer right before freshman year.
Oh, that's fucking here. Here, push the right of that monitor. Just push it away from you, so the screen turns you. Yeah, and then here, I'll switch this with you, cause that's fucking ace.
Ha! Nice. What up, Ace?
Yeah, Ace was just on here. Yeah, Ace is dope, dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, I fucking love it. He's really good at like. I have a couple buddies that do podcasts, and they have a muscle in them that they can like fucking take conversations and stretch them and mold them into.
Yeah, I feel like Ace has been doing this kind of stuff for a long time too.
Yeah, I remember him. He hit me up. We don't even talk about it, but he hit me up to do a podcast episode like forever ago,
like years ago.
But I think he does it just audio.
I think so too.
Yeah, he does. He does it just audio. Yeah, for sure. Dude, Jerky Jabroni, what the fuck?
Yo, okay, so I brought you some stuff today.
Yeah, I know.
You ready to see this stuff?
Yeah, dude, for sure. So, to segue in, last time Topher was here was the last time I ate meat, but Topher now has motherfucking vegetarian options.
Yes, I do have vegetarian / vegan options.
Is it cowboy style?
It's not meat, so I don't know if I can call it that. But
it's cowgirl style.
So I've been messing around with some new options.
Yeah.
That are not meat.
Yeah, what do you got, dude?
So I brought you 4 things.
Are we gonna need a wait? You have a knife? Don't you carry around like a sword on you?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
This is true. I made sure I brought one.
Yeah.
Just
boom. The Jack Cock fucking 9000.
This might be the same one I brought last time.
Yeah,
not
probably.
Sure.
I think he's badass, dude.
It's
boom.
All right, so I brought 4 flavors today.
Okay.
3 of them are new. This is Teriyaki Portobello
So is that a mushroom?
as a mushroom.
How'd that go?
It's pretty good. It's all the vegetarian ones are pretty soft,
Yeah.
but I mean they taste great.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, and then I got teriyaki eggplant right here.
Oh, I can't. Can I try these?
Yeah, absolutely,
Oh,
dude.
fuck yeah.
I'll open them as we go here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's start. So what's the first one?
All right, we got mushroom, the portobello.
Mushroom.
Let's break this guy open here.
So tell me why. At the same time we're doing this, tell me why you started making vegetarian options. I mean, you're a beef jerky company, and you are.
Yeah, and I personally I'm almost a carnivore really, but
Yeah.
I just options. It's nice to have, you know.
Yeah.
I have so many. The number is growing, but so many friends that are vegan, vegetarian, and just because it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean that I shouldn't.
For
offer
sure.
it, you know. And
That's a smart call.
yeah. So I mean, there's some of that mushroom there.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun to just be able to
smells so
mess
good.
around and make new.
You know,
new
I
recipes.
really do miss. Oh wow.
Yeah. See, I need more people.
This is really, really good, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, can I keep eating it?
dude, that's all you, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to come up with these vegetarian flavors because I'm not like mushrooms. I hate mushrooms personally. I can't stand them. You know. So,
Yeah, but this isn't a mushroom, dude. This is different.
So it's hard to make it and then for me to taste it and be like, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but I've got friends
you
here and there that'll.
Have your sauces changed? Like, have your marinades changed?
No, they've been the same.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm seriously giving this like a. Who's that? Plagues for peace. What up, Pepe?
What's up, Pepe?
You're gonna have to keep an eye on the comments for me since it's all the way over there for you.
Yeah.
Wow, this is fucking awesome, dude.
I'm glad you like it, man.
People are gonna like it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, it's fucking beef jerky, but it's a mushroom. It rules.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll have these newer flavors up.
What is
on
that?
the,
Plantains?
These are eggplant.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seriously giving that like a 10, dude. It was so good.
Dude, I'm glad you're on board with the portobello. So there's teriyaki eggplant.
And have you tried any of it? Am
I
I
have.
being a dick not giving you any of
No.
this?
I've been testing them out and trying them at home, so I know what they taste like. That's all you.
Oh man,
That'll probably taste pretty similar to what you just had. I mean, it's the same marinade.
Is this the same marinade?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the texture's different. It makes it fun, dude. It looks like
Fun vegetables.
Woo!
They do look
So,
like plantains a little
I saw
bit.
you hadn't posted since like March.
Yeah, it's been a while since I posted anything. I mean,
What have you been up to?
I'm still keeping up with orders here and there. When I don't
Whoa.
post, it's
This is good, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, this is really good.
nice. Yeah, it's a little slower, but it's still consistent. Just been kind of lazy about putting out new stuff.
You've been lazy?
Yeah,
What have you been up to?
not much.
Really?
Just the same old. Yeah, I haven't gotten really.
You've been at
busy
the
here. It's,
aquarium and shit?
Yes. So okay, so my girlfriend just got a new job.
Is she doing
she's,
yoga?
She is. She's a yoga teacher on the side.
Mm.
But her main job, her day job, she's actually, you might find this interesting, is she's the executive assistant to an oceanographer.
Oh, what?
So this dude, yeah, he knows so much about oceans. We've got like his books in our apartment. It's pretty cool. But
Do you not find the
ocean?
ocean interesting?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
It's a fucking huge
It's
hole
incredible.
in the middle of the
It's
planet
just
that's filled with water.
and we still don't know shit about it.
It's the fucking craziest
It's
thing.
pretty cool. It's like space but cooler. I don't
My
know
f-
if that's a thing, but
No, I fucking agree. And I think, didn't James Cameron like hang out at the bottom to like get in the creative mood?
did he? I mean, that'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, another 10 out of 10. This is so good.
Oh man,
This
glad you like it, bro.
This rules, dude. Let's talk about the ocean for a second.
ocean.
My friend Kelly Toki has a phobia, and
Mhm.
she's the fear of open water. It's like the fear of swimming on the surface
Yeah.
and having too much room underneath you to where your brain just kind of like comes up with ideas of what's beneath you, and I get that.
Jawsy shit.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
and I get that. Have you ever like seen those? There's like pictures on Google you can see where it's like, dude, it's like, I don't know, it's like a spaceship, dude. It doesn't even look like a mammal. It's like a fucking, it's like a vessel, bro. It's fucking crazy, dude. The ocean scares the fuck out of me.
There are some crazy things in the ocean for sure. Yeah.
And Cloverfield, at the end of Cloverfield, the fucking
The alien thing.
hits the ocean.
Yeah.
That is so typical of the ocean. That is so typical.
So, dude, there are some big things in the ocean. It's
Bigger,
terrifying.
but the biggest thing we know about is the blue whale,
It's a
right?
blue whale, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it's be interesting to when you talk to the oceanographer. Does he talk to you like he's got it all figured out, or does he get to a certain chapter in the ocean where it's kind of like, and then it goes into never, never, and we don't really fucking know what's going on down there?
I don't know.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, you've got to be confident to a certain extent, right? Like,
yeah,
this is
well,
what I know, but
you can only know what you know. But that's the thing is like then you get
there's
to
so
a
much
point.
undiscovered. You know.
Yeah, but I guess that's like with space too. I mean, like we know what's going up like around Mars and shit, but you
Yeah.
get to a certain distance away from Earth, distance away from shore.
Zero idea.
Fuck. We
Yeah.
need Elon Musk in a fucking diving suit. That's what we need.
Just
Down there, we
need get his brain to work and
Yep.
Figure it
Ocean
out.
X. That's what we fucking need.
Ocean X.
Ocean X. Figure out what the fuck's at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes. That's
Why
what
isn't
we
that
need.
happening? Why are we fucking thinking about up
Why are
there?
we going up, right? Let's
Go
figure out our
down.
shit. Yeah.
Go down. Why are we going up? Go down. That's a good move.
That is a good
Like
move.
BioShock. Have you played BioShock?
I have played BioShock.
It's like that, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what an eggplant is. This what the inside of an eggplant looks like?
That's what it looks like.
It looks like a plantain almost.
It does. Yeah, and it's really soft inside.
Is eggplant parmesan good?
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's an
Have
eggplant?
you never had it?
I don't really know what an eggplant
You
is.
don't want an eggplant, like like the dick emoji
Yeah.
on iPhones. Like
I know what the dick emoji is, but like I've never like. Does it? If you eat one raw, is it like an apple?
No, it's squishy, man.
People are hitting us up, dude. It's squishy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like
yeah, it's almost like man, what's a good way to describe an eggplant?
Ask 'em, dude.
Anybody like listening right now? Like,
What the fuck? Okay, I'll give you. Okay, Dre will know.
Dre, what's
Dre,
up?
what's a dick emoji taste like? Yeah, I don't really know. I can't see the comments, Topher. So if anything's going on over there, that
Well, Dre wants to know if we've seen Godzilla yet. It's spongy. Yeah, it's like a wet, juicy, spongy.
like a wet angel food cake. No, of course not, Andrew. Jesus, did I just say that?
But it's like not entirely inaccurate though. Like it's like kind of soft.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Is it
weird.
like squishy?
Yeah, it's like
Because squishy, I don't love. I love that shit. I love whatever the fuck you just gave me. That was awesome,
well,
dude.
All right, this is the same plant, same eggplant, but spicy. I don't remember if you're into spicy.
I fucking love spicy.
All right, so
Let's
this
send
is-
that up. These are
yeah.
so good.
So this is the eggplant again, and it's spicy.
We gotta get you back on the ball, dude. We're gonna have to make a marketing campaign for you and everything. Let's keep
Yeah,
that
I
going.
gotta-
Let's keep that going. Let's get you in a farmer's market, dude.
Dude, I've been somebody brought up putting the like the nutrition info on that, and if I got that on there, it'd be super easy to get it into like stores and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
that's what you need, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know what this. I'd have to look it up.
How do you do
Getting it,
that?
Like FDA approved and shit like that.
Oh,
I'm sure,
yeah, but come on. Does the FDA approved is like,
I don't know.
it's like,
I definitely would like to look into that. That would be fun.
wow. Oh, that's the seal packaging. I was like, dude, look at this natural pattern that's in it. I love this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
That's
is
good,
good
man.
vegetarian jerky.
I'm glad. Yeah, I gotta just make it official. Put it up on the Instagram. Put it on the menu.
It's not.
It's not. No, it's not yet. I haven't updated that yet.
Man,
No, seriously. Like I've been messing.
this
with
shit is
these.
spicy, yo.
Yeah.
What is this called?
That's called devil's blood. The
I'm
flavor.
gonna die. This is so spicy.
Yeah, don't
touch my eye.
don't touch your eye. Don't put your hands downstairs. Like it's gonna suck if you do, for sure.
This is intense.
Yeah, if you like spicy, that's your flavor for veggies or beef.
Well, I'm eating it on stream. I can't back down even if it is too spicy for me, which it's not. I gotta eat it anyways.
Yeah, that's one of the flavors I came up with because I have spicy and sweet one. The sriracha honey flavor I have, but people are like, I want spicy. Like, what do you have?
You want like real spicy?
Yeah.
What's like real? Like, where do you get the sauces for do something real spicy?
There is the spiciest ingredient I have.
And what culture do you take it from? Because like every culture's got a spicy food.
Latino culture is where I get my intense spicy shit.
Like
Latino
Mexican or like
shit. There's a little Mexican not even a grocery store. It's like a tiny shop near my house, and I go in there and there's this tiny section on the shelf, and these just hot sauces, and they don't even have a name. It just says XXX hot sauce, right? So I'm like, this is.
And they wrote it on like Scotch tape. Shit.
Yeah, it's this tiny bottle. So I took 2 home.
Oh my god. I'm so glad you didn't just fucking end up. Topher just dropped his katana and it almost just amputated him.
Yes. But I took 2 of those bottles home and I put a little on my finger and I tried it. And my face just started getting sweaty.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for doing that.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, this is. Because people were like, I want spicy, and I was like, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm gonna make you a spicy flavor.
And this is it.
There you go.
This is it.
That's the one. If you like spicy. I don't know what's in it. I'll have to look, but
do you don't know what's in the?
It was like 2 or 3 ingredients. It's a couple of different. I know
pepper?
jalapeno is one of them.
Do you fuck with ghost peppers and shit?
Crying, Drew. I want to. I want to make like
no,
that kind of
have
thing.
You had a ghost
special.
pepper before?
I have, and it's holy shit.
Because a lot of people act like they play, but then they have like a ghost pepper or like some of the scary ass ones with the names. They're like
Carolina Reaper. That's that's a scary
dude,
one, bro.
Fucking
like,
Bermuda Triforce and shit. That's
right? Like just
that's how you
scary
know.
ass names, man. But yeah, they're like those peppers are on a level that's like. I don't think it's spicy. I think it's just pain.
It's big dick contest. it's like you and a bunch of friends being dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Always beer involved and
water hot and death. That's what's in the sauce for sure.
Water hot and death. That's fucking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy Anthony grew peppers, and he like take little bites of it.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yo, he'd walk around the party and be like, yo, take a little bite. And then before you know it, it's like 8 of us, like, yo, you didn't take a big enough bite. You didn't take a... All of us were like, real upset, dude.
Yeah, that'd be a hilarious bummer.
Do the Japanese have anything?
I don't think their stuff is that spicy. They have like shishito peppers and stuff, but that's not like... I don't think they're that spicy. I think they taste good, but... And that's a big difference for me is like spicy and taste is so different for me. Like there are some spicy things that I just don't like wasabi.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that spicy, but I hate the flavor of it. So
it's so gross. It's the worst flavor.
It's worst.
It's like it gets up in your nose and shit. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, like some spicy things I just don't like. The flavor of Tabasco, I love it. Jalapenos, don't love the flavor.
What do you like putting Tabasco on?
Anything.
Yeah, but like, there's a couple things. I think things with like tomato sauce.
Oh yeah,
like
anything Italian with like red sauce.
Oh my god, pizza.
Tabasco that shit up.
Oh my god, I haven't had hot sauce with pizza since high school. Yeah, that shit rules, dude. That shit was awesome. It was a test of will, but it was awesome. I made it through. We fucking did it. Holy cow, bro, that shit was spicy. And then what's the last one you got? A little sweet potato.
Yes, this is sweet potato. This is also spicy though, but it's
Send it
spicy
through.
sweet potato.
Let me see what these comments are doing. Here's Joy.
Ghost pepper gummy bear? That sounds like a bad time in the bathroom. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, wait. Anthony's? Do you remember that? So Topher's reading the comments. So
I remember, yeah, when you tried to pull that shit on Kevin and I, it didn't phase me. Kevin turned red.
I think it phased Kevin. I've had buddies that like, oh, John Lundeen. Dude, but John Lundeen went to Panda Express one day, and we thought we killed him. We're like, yeah, dude, try the chili sauce. Because I love the Panda Express chili sauce.
Yeah.
With the chow mein.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite.
You thought you killed him?
He was like, I was like, it was so hot to him that as one of his good friends, I like wanted to help him. Like that's how hot it was.
Like it was past funny. It was like,
yeah,
yo,
it was
dude,
like, what are we gonna do about John, guys?
What are we gonna do about John?
What's the official drink that makes things less spicy in your mouth? Is it milk?
I've heard milk.
It's
I
not
don't
beer.
know. It's not beer. It's not. I don't think it's water.
Well, this has a rad texture.
Yeah, those are fun.
These are like chips.
Yeah.
I love sweet potatoes.
What's good for hot sauce?
I think it's
when you drink?
milk.
Yeah, I've heard milk.
I think it's anything that like leaves a coating. Yeah.
It's not. You need sugar.
You need sugar.
Pepe says you need sugar.
You
It's
need
not. You
sugar.
don't need a drink. You need sugar. I mean, that makes sense.
Really?
Milk just spreads it. So like if you just
Oh my god. Keep
good to
going.
know.
As you were saying.
Dre's freaking out about John right now.
Do you remember that, John? Dre, you remember that? Because I don't know, he just didn't. John's super. One of my favorite things about John. John like listens to his friends, so be like, John, put the chili sauce on the chow mein, and instead of him being like, "Fuck you, bitches, watch this," he goes like, "Oh, really? Is that what's good?" So you accept full responsibility for anything bad that happens to him, and it sucks, dude. Poor John.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, fucking.
Spicy though. If you can't handle spicy, it's a bad time. I get it.
Yeah, it's just kind of like there's different kinds of spicy though. Spicy's fun,
Yeah.
but then there's like, am I gonna die? Spicy, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that happens? Like, if you eat something too spicy, do you pass out from pain? Is that what happens? I think you black out,
so.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's what happens. You
You
can
probably
like,
go into shock and shit.
Yeah, I think you. I don't know if you can die.
I
Well,
hope not.
maybe. I don't really know.
I think it just really hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't. Does anybody know? Drew, you are glistening.
What's going on?
Pepe said you're glistening.
I'm glistening.
Is that spicy making you?
I am a little oily.
a little
today.
moist right
But
now.
I went on a bike ride today, but this is making me extra slick for sure.
Yeah, you can die from water. He's asking if you.
Yeah,
can
you
die
can.
from
You can
water.
drown. You can drown.
Overhydrating. Yeah.
Especially if you're already dehydrated and you drink too much,
Oh,
flood your
really?
system. Yeah, you fucking.
It's good to know.
It's called something.
Water poisoning.
Well, your blood gets too thin.
Really?
Yeah, you put too much water in your system.
Oh, I didn't.
Because
know.
I think your body's and eventually 3 years from now, a doctor is gonna watch this video and be like, "You fucking idiot." But what I believe is happening. What I believe. Okay, it would
After
make
my
sense.
research.
Okay, I think I had heard that your body's always regulating itself. So when it's dehydrated, your body makes the changes it needs to when it's dehydrated.
Right.
When you introduce all of that water, you're introducing a conditioned for dehydration body to way too much water and
Oversaturation.
yeah, well, whatever you do, it fucking. Hey, man.
So it's like okay, so it's like let's say you take a rubber band, right? Normally it stretches out to here.
Yes.
When you're dehydrated, it's cold, right?
Yes.
And then you try to stretch it with
You
the
try to
water, and then it snaps. That's kind of what it is. Boom.
Exactly, Dr. Toph.
Yes, I am a doctor.
Speaking of things that aren't hot, let's talk about Game of Thrones, dude. I knew you took it personally.
Bro. See, I like talking about Game of Thrones with you because we're pretty much on the same page about most of it.
Yeah. Well, I got one question to start this off. Are you still bitter?
It's not so much that, no, I'm not bitter anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like,
When did it happen for you? For me, it was after Battle of Winterfell. I was like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
man.
I was so invested. Like I was spending hours of my time outside of watching the episode, like reading up on shit.
Yeah.
Like I was so invested.
Yeah.
And after that, it's one of those things where like I get why they did it, but I was just so bummed about it.
Yeah.
You know, the whole rest of that show, that whole last season, it's like, I think you said this actually. I'm okay with where they got. I'm not okay with how they got there, kind of. You know.
Yeah. Sounds like some wisdom that would come out of my mouth. I don't think I said that, but I feel that way.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was the one who said that. I think a lot of people said that seemed to be the favored response.
Yeah, it was definitely like, okay. I mean, it makes sense where everybody's going. Blah blah blah.
It kind of seems like that was like what like their quota was. Like I feel like if they felt like, oh, if we could just get away with that, then we'll be okay.
Yeah.
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 Did you hear about that theory, like where Bran takes the position as the king, and then like looks and he has blue eyes, like he's the Night King?
I mean, that's something I would hope happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look into it, dude. It's pretty wild. Actually, I want to see if I could do something for myself real quick.
So while you're doing that, I actually read the wildest theory the other day. What is this?
I just pulled up the comments on my end.
Nice.
I didn't understand that we could both have comments. Can we ask Topher about his old band Shyla? That was no sense. Actually, I would
impacted so many young teenagers' lives.
I would appreciate respect for the retro, and it was actually called No Sense.
No Sense. Dude.
Was it No Sense before it was?
No Sense was a band, and then I joined
under the name Shyla.
No, it was still No Sense for a while, and then I think a bunch of people left the band, and then we started playing music again. But then we just renamed it because it was like it's not really the same band anymore.
Was Randy Romance still in it?
You know he was, bro.
I don't even know. Okay, Randy, we're like adults. I don't even know you, dude. You don't know me. I don't know. All I'm going to say, though, Randy, is that, like, he had, like, word on the street, bro. It was like, well, I think it was, like, the scene chicks I hung out with were, like, well, one of them, my friend Brittany, was, like, super into Randy Romance. I was like, dude, someone's name is Randy Romance, and it was the first time I heard, like a MySpace name. And I was like, you can do that?
It was like the MySpace name. Right? I mean, like,
I saw him, and I only saw him once, and he was hanging out outside of Hot Topic.
Sounds about right.
I'm not kidding. That's not a joke. He was outside of Hot Topic, like, perusing, and I was like, dude, this guy is fucking the real deal.
He introduced me to Hot Topic.
Really?
It was like...
You know what, dude? I thought, and I just, like... So I was kind of, people would say like I was a scene kid, but I was like a safe level scene. Like there was no fucking way I'm wearing any of the clothes inside Hot Topic that weren't like band shirts. So like, but once I realized that Hot Topic was making the band shirts and the bands had nothing to do with them, it was just Hot Topic bought a license from the band so that they could make their own merch from them.
It's pretty lame.
That was lame.
Yeah.
Because I didn't understand like. Because I'd go to Hot Topic, and then, like, I remember I went to go see Atreyu, Unearth, and who the fuck else played? I don't know.
Norma Jean or something.
Norma Jean.
Was it really?
Yes. Yes.
That sounds like...
It was fucking slapping.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
It was banging.
Yeah.
Okay, it was banging. And Norma Jean was, like, my favorite band ever. I was so into the Christian hardcore. I'm, like, not even a Christian. In that I've like been to church 3 times. It was I love that the way the Christian hardcore bands played their fucking instruments. It was like always guitars up here, and it was like floodlights and shit. They all faced the amp. Nobody looked at the crowd. I fucking thought that was so badass. It was just like floodlights, breakdowns that were like the
ugly chord.
It was so sick, and they didn't face the crowd, and I was so into it. But it always seemed like the Christian hardcore bands were pumping out music like that. So
that's true, man.
Yeah.
Like the dirty breakdowns and shit.
Like
they into it.
Yeah, like the Chariot.
Yeah.
First Round, August Burns Red. Yeah, those are really good bands. They're all Christian. As I Lay Dying was Christian until the dude like
before he tried to kill his wife.
Tried to kill his wife.
You know, dude. Okay, so have you been keeping up with
Make
that?
sure you're talking to that microphone, dude, or this whole thing's gonna go down here.
So have you been keeping up with the As I Lay Dying thing?
No.
So he tried to kill his wife, right? Whatever. Went to prison,
Yeah.
and he's out. And he started, I forget what it's called, but he started another band. And if anybody listening like knows the real facts, or if I'm wrong about anything, speak up. But
You're getting kicked out of it.
so he started As I Lay Dying, or like he brought it back, and then the other guys didn't want anything to do with him, which is pretty natural, I would think. You know, like, hey, you tried.
I think it's good for the image.
But if I understand correctly, they decided to join again and start playing music with him.
Yeah.
I think that's what
okay. Don't twist my arm. I'll be in As I Lay Dying.
Yes. Yeah.
They were so good. They were so undeniably good. And again, like seen from a distance, there was a couple bands where like once they got too big, I was kind of over it because I kind of like that underground fucking Sing Ninja vibe. But As I Lay Dying, Shouts of Security is like undeniably one of the best metalcore records ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Like you can run through that record and there's like 17 parts where
So
I'm like,
many bangers,
this is
dude.
my fucking favorite part of any song ever.
Absolutely.
So good.
I remember, dude. Oh man. Yeah, there's.
I'm fucking dying with the fucking. This shit's hot, dude. It's
you don't
really
have to
good.
finish it, man.
No,
It's-
fuck yeah, I do, dude. Come on. What were you saying?
Yeah, just As I Lay Dying, man. It's
Look at all of these fucking chats in lime green, dude. Thanks a lot, Twitch. Look at you. All yours is like in fucking. You got like beat down camo colors. I got.
neon highlighter colors over here.
Let's see. I'm gonna add you real quick. Organ must be a ripper. As I Lay Chillin', nah man. Limp Bizkit, hardest metalcore band of all time. As I Lay Illin', so ill.
So ill, dude.
Okay. Limp Bizkit is definitely new metal.
New metal, and I definitely had like a 6-month period, like within the last 2 years, where I was down with the new metal.
Yeah.
Like just like
It was kind of fun, dude.
the new metal and
Well,
like the
'cause they were-
gent shit. Like
They were
just
playing
so into
shows,
it.
dude. They were like Korn did like a fucking meet and greet like the other week, dude,
Yo,
which is sick.
I would have been into that,
I'm still into it.
dude. You know who would have loved that shit is Mike D.
Dude, Mike D was goth.
Mike D, you said you were listening to this today, watching today. Are you watching? You better be. We're
He
talking
won't
about
say
you,
anything.
man.
Mike D, I love you. I'm making Mike D's logo this month
Oh, really?
for Tub
First
Rub.
Tub rub. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the
Have you?
I still got the
you
jar
do?
of it.
Oh man, it's.
I still got
he
Nikki's candle too.
Oh man, you got your little locals section over here.
Yeah, this is all my friends. Jacob Dan and I did that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm fucking serious about. Okay, remember the idea of this fucking podcast was to talk about my friend's shit.
Yeah, it's true.
And it helps if my friend's shit is also on display.
in the room.
Yeah. It gives my friend, like, there's an energy with my friend's shit.
Yeah, it's cool. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mike's
Anyways.
salt shit is great. Nikki's candles are great.
Dude,
They all
I'm
smell
so
wonderful.
I'm so proud of Nikki Mayer, man. Like, out of nowhere, she just started running her show, dude.
It's great. We got a couple candles at our house, and they smell so good.
That's the noble fur. Yeah, dude, it seemed like Nikki Mayer just, like, all of a sudden, like, at the same time took her diet seriously, took her took her hair styling shit seriously, took entrepreneurial fucking opportunities with the candle shit.
Yeah, it's true.
And she's always grinding.
It's a way
Yeah.
to do it, man.
Yeah. She's killing it. Do you feel inspired to...
See this? Mike D has mentioned almost every session. Where's the love, Mike?
Mike D will come on eventually.
Yeah, Mike and
But-
Kevin are working on their lawn. Yeah, that's something to do.
Mike D are working on their lawn. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're composting. What is composting?
So we composted our house.
What is
and
that?
I don't really understand it,
I have a
but
lawn.
it's like making your own fertilizer with shit that's rotting, basically. Right? I mean, I don't.
Oh, fuck. That last bite was fucking...
Hey, you got through it, dude.
Oh, okay. So it's making your own fertilizer. What do you use fertilizer? You throw it on grass, or do you put it in
For like
soil?
potted plant, yeah, like soil. I mean, we use a lot of like used up coffee, eggshells, vegetables. No animal byproducts or anything like that, other than
Oh.
eggs. But
I
Yeah.
eat eggs. I still eat eggs, dude.
You still eat eggs?
Yeah.
Eggs are great, man.
Like
eggs are like the perfect.
I try to get them from like nomadic chickens. You know?
nomadic chickens.
Yeah,
Lots of-
dude. Straight Viking chickens, dude.
Viking chickens.
No, you have the option like at Trader
No,
Joe's, like
my-
cage-free fucking roamers, dude.
Cage-free Viking roamers. My mom's boyfriend has a farm.
Sick.
And a farm in Hawaii, and then he has chickens out here. He lives in Hermosa.
Really?
And yeah,
Where in Hawaii though?
I forget exactly.
I have family
what
in
it
the
is.
Big Island, like all over
I
the
don't know.
Big
It's not
Island.
Big Island. I think it's
No,
maybe
no.
Kauai. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's like the fucking.
But
That's the low key.
yeah, he has chickens at his place in Hermosa. So we get eggs, like fresh eggs, sometimes, and they're good, man.
Dude, I don't even know what a fresh egg tastes like, but I think like the yolk is darker, right?
It is darker. It's like almost orange.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So when you scramble the eggs, is like orange.
Nah, it's still yellow.
It's still yellow.
Yeah,
But you can taste
man.
it.
Like I had a couple of those eggs raw.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Wait, like you drank them?
Have you ever had like beef tartare? It's like raw ground beef and like eggs
Yeah,
and shit.
in like a fucking bone.
I didn't have a bone in it.
Yo, Dre, I think I got retarded in fucking Portland with Dre, dude. We got fucking
It's good.
silly with some back in the carnivore days for sure, dude. We
Yeah.
were like scraping fucking flesh out of a bone.
Oh, you're probably thinking of marrow, dude. Like the inside.
I don't know what we were doing.
What'd they do, Dre?
I don't know. Maybe Dre's not here. He might be. But I thought it was tartare, dude. What is tartare?
Tartare is like raw meat. Like beef
I
tartare.
think
is
this was
raw
I
ground
think
beef.
this was tartare, dude.
I mean, I could be wrong.
It
I'm sure
was, dude.
there's
I don't know. It was really intense, dude. It felt like a fucking animal.
Dude, it's good, man. There's so many different foods that. And this is weird, but like I would enjoy if I didn't know what they were. Like there are foods that I think are weird because I know what they are.
Really?
You know? Yeah. Like one of a good example, and I love this stuff, is like beef tongue or like lengua.
It was a la mole.
A la mole.
What?
Ah, yes, it was marrow. What is that, French?
Well, I'm glad I got to eat that.
Yeah. But the tartare was on top of the marrow. There you go.
Oh yeah, dude. So I had both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was super wild, like eating out of this like Flintstone looking fucking meal, dude.
Speaking of Flintstone and eating, like, I went to Medieval Times the other night.
Sick.
And you eat with your hands.
Yeah.
I forgot
Dragon
how awesome
wings
that
and
place
shit.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rad.
I like how they name fucking everything like medieval.
Yeah, I think it was the tomato soup is dragon's blood,
Oh yeah. Oh what?
and then the chicken is a baby dragon.
Yeah.
is what they called it.
Yeah, you get a whole one, right?
You get half a chicken.
Oh yeah.
It's still
that's
so
right.
much food though. It's great.
It's a gang of food. So what is it? And you get like a barbecue rib, don't you?
We got corn, the chicken soup, garlic bread,
Garlic
and a
bread.
bunch of like a big
Garlic
thing of
bread
potato.
forever, my fucking
Dude.
go-to, dude.
Garlic bread.
I could fucking eat a fucking house made out of bread, dude. I still love bread so much.
It's so good.
I fucking love it, dude. If I had it my way, man, I would just be like a fucking blimp, dude. Because I would just be eating,
Just eating
only
bread
baguettes,
all day.
dude. All fucking
Only
day.
baguettes.
Yeah, that shit's fun. You know what's not fucking that much fun? Pirates, whatever down the street.
Are you serious? I've never been there, and I've always been like, "Yo, I got it. It sucks. It's not
And
great."
me and Chase got pulled onto stage for Dre's birthday, and like, dude, it's like a fucking. You'll have to go. First of all, I like roofied myself before, so your experience might be different than mine, but
Mileage may
it was
vary.
like it's not a tournament, it's like a fucking, it's a story that you're like
okay,
a part of, and it's
an interactive story. So is
yeah,
it
that
a play?
like where me and Chase get on stage and like pull a rope, and they're like, "Good job."
Yeah, you can go now.
Yeah, they like put us in the pirates crew, and it was fucking lame because it was like everybody's dressed as pirates and shit, and then me and Chase are up there in like plaid shirts and shit, and it's like, dude, we're so not ready for this, that we look like fucking noobs,
That's
dude.
funny.
We're getting kicked off of the crew. Dragon jizz is the tomato soup.
Pirates is whack as
Jesus.
fuck. Super fucking whack. Worst shit ever. It's a dumb show.
Yeah, I don't even remember it being like good. See, but I remember that they stopped letting you scream rip his fucking head off in medieval times. And in medieval times got a couple demerits in my book as well.
The section we were in, there's a family, not a family, it was a party, a birthday party like behind us, and they broke 2 glasses. They were just going buck wild. So
That's
hard.
fucking awesome.
It was.
Dude, did you go when you were a kid ever? Jesus. Hold on. I'm getting buck wild.
I did. And I was going to ask, do you remember there being a different storyline or like plot to medieval times?
No, I'll tell you what I remember right now, and you tell me if it's any different.
Let's hear it.
So you walk in and you go to the Museum of Torture, because if you don't go to the Museum of Torture, you're like, what are you doing?
You're a
yeah,
bitch.
what are you even fucking thinking? And then so you go in pretty much, welcome to medieval times, and then fucking the king comes out, introduces the fucking the queen or the princess.
The queen comes out.
Who used to look way prettier, by the way.
She's
right?
Yeah.
She's kind of whatever now.
Yeah,
but it's medieval.
It's medieval. Yeah, you can't,
I don't know.
They
dude.
weren't like
hey,
super hot.
Shout out medieval times. You know what? I think, dude. Okay, let me keep going. But anyways, then thunder strikes, right?
Yeah.
And then fucking the fucking crow wizard comes or whatever, and ka-ch, ka-ch.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. He does like that one like crazy whip, and then he just goes away.
Yeah, and then
that's it.
and then it's a tournament, and then ka-ch comes back to fucking challenge the winner, and then the winner wins, and then oh no, maybe the ka-ch is the executioner come and taking Crow Wizard to jail.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dark Knight or the Black Knight.
See, I remember that from like being a kid and shit.
Is
like,
that not what happened?
So I just went on Friday, so like it's been less than a week, so it's still fresh.
Don't
no Black
even
Knight.
say it. What?
No Black Knight. That's what I was waiting for the whole time. Is like I remember
It was just a tournament.
It was just a tournament. I was waiting at the very end for the asshole Black Knight come by and be like, "Queen is mine" or some shit. That's what I remember.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
No, dude. I was kind of bummed.
They changed the fucking story at medieval times.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. It definitely there was an evil Black Knight.
No, you remember the ka-ch?
Yeah, no, he was there though.
What?
Yeah, he
whipping
was in the
who?
beginning. He comes out in the beginning, with like the thunder and shit. He comes out on a horse, and then the horse.
Who comes out?
Like the evil dude, like the because he's like decked out in like cool looking shit.
The
He's
Dark
not colored or
Knight.
anything. Yeah, he comes out.
So there was a Dark
and
Knight.
he does the whip thing.
Yeah,
right? He does that. He goes away, and then
does
you
he
don't
like
see him again ever again.
He wasn't like, maybe. Oh, you know what? I wonder if something happened on your show. Like, I wonder if he like got fucking hurt in the back or something.
Maybe
because it sounds like they did half the story.
Yeah, because why would he come out, right?
Why would he have come out?
Maybe,
unless Game of Thrones set the fucking standard for storytelling. And now they're like, don't worry about going back out there. Fuck it, then forget it. Green Knight, take the fucking role. Red Knight, you're going to fucking win, okay?
I think that might be something to do with it.
Yeah.
Either they switched up, because in this show, they did it so the Red and Yellow Knight starts disobeying the tournament rules.
Whoa.
So he's like kind of going rogue and being a dick. And then
what?
Yeah, it's weird. Like one of the guys that's sitting with the queen in the throne area is from the same house as the Red and Yellow Knight. So he's up there, he's like, "You're being a disgrace, like you should, you gotta follow the rules, you don't fight to the death and all this shit." And then he's like, "No, fuck that," and he kills one of the other knights. Like he goes rogue. So I think he's maybe supposed to be like the new Black Knight.
Oh.
I don't know. It was weird.
Maybe, you know what? I bet they have a fucking protocol that like, yo, if Black Knight gets to,
happens,
if Black Knight fucking ODs in the back, then Red and Yellow's got to go fucking rogue.
That's probably what it is. That makes sense.
You know what I fucking couldn't stand growing up is when one of the knights had short hair.
Bro, I was talking shit about that the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you know who has short hair because they're wearing that stupid male fucking hood.
And it's the worst thing you could do.
You look like a penis.
Yeah, you look like a dick.
You look like a dick.
You literally look like a dick, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? It's always been no Black Knight. Ace says no Black Knight.
What?
The Black Knight was deemed inappropriate and was too dark, wasn't? So he used to be part of it, right?
No, he was there like fucking. I don't know. I must have had to have been like 5 years ago. He was there.
I definitely trust what Ace is saying though.
Why he's like an
Because people are
avid. He's like an avid live show
No,
guy.
I mean that sounds like something that would happen. People are butthurt by everything, and
For
then they're
sure.
like, "Oh shit."
I thought for sure you were about to tell me that like there was no king now. It was like a queen.
No, there isn't a king. It is just a queen. It's a queen, and then like the old guy that I was talking about from the red and yellow house, and then there's another guy, but he's not the king. He's like younger.
There was a king.
Not no mo.
No, there was a king. It took a picture, dude. Pull up the picture with Nick. And dude, there's a picture. There's a
Somebody
picture.
pull it up.
There's a picture. Somebody, Dre, link it, dude. I went to Medieval Times with seriously Bruce, Miles, fucking Andre, everybody, and we took a picture with the goddamn king.
There wasn't a king in there, man.
He seriously was there and he looked hammered.
He's a king, bro.
He's
Robert Baratheon.
Yeah,
over there just
he
getting hammered.
looked like that. He looked
That's
like
so funny.
Baratheon.
Just
That's
old,
fucking crazy.
Fat king.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, world's changing, man. There's gonna be, but here's the thing: is like I get that for sure, but fuck, man, like keep it medieval, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have they gone to the Renaissance? Have you been to the Renaissance
No,
Fair yet?
and that's something I need to do.
It's so fun.
I gotta go, man.
But you know what, man? Honestly, about the Renaissance Fair, it's only super fun if you fucking get into character, and it's kind of awkward. It's kind of, but you have to like.
But like I low key wanted to be one of those kids like LARPing and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'm pretty
it's
into that.
yeah. Everybody does, dude. Kenzie. So I was the worst. So we went to Renaissance Fair and they would like say something to us, and I would like kind of laugh and get quiet, and like I get embarrassed. But Kenzie was like saying shit back, like
Like full
not
on
until
into it.
after a meal, me lord, and shit. And I was like saving the day, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Saving the
I
day.
feel like that's kind of hard to just jump into. you
Yeah,
know?
it was. Well, it's uncomfortable, but everybody's just like there having fun,
Yeah.
and I don't know, man. It takes a certain kind of guy. I know that like me, you, and Mike D would love it, but like, I mean, of course, it takes a certain kind of guy to be at the Renaissance Fair having a good time.
Yeah.
But like,
for sure.
fuck, man, if like screaming and throwing axes and going in
Sounds
knife
like a
shops
great
and
time.
shit sounds fucking fun, then
Yeah.
it's a fucking blast,
I think
dude.
when do they do the Renaissance Fair?
Dude, the last Renaissance Fair was the season finale of fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's that month. So well, you know what we should do is we should like rent out or maybe like get a hotel or something. I don't know. No, I'll drive. We'll get like a big van. Yeah, I could
Okay.
drive because I don't drink. And because it's fun to get hammered. It is fun to
On
get
some
hammered.
mead.
there. Yeah, but you can also like just buy like beer too. Like you don't have to
Nah,
drink.
you gotta
beer.
get into it, bro. You can't drink beer.
You can
Only
no, it's
ale
ales,
or-
bro.
ales
It's
and mead.
ales. Have you ever had like
Pronouncing that shit.
real ass?
Pronouncing what shit wrong? Mead? Mead?
No, it's fucking mead. I don't know what he's talking about.
Spell it out, bro.
Yeah. Say what you mean, dog.
Yeah, say what you mead, bro.
Yeah, man, the Renaissance Fair is a really good time, and we're those kids, man. I mean, like we're the kids with fucking Warcraft accounts, and
Oh
we,
my
like,
god, me and Mike D started
it's
playing
coming,
again, bro.
really?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys hit me up?
Well,
Like why can't I just be in the group chat? I have it. Like
Yeah,
I have
we're
it. Do
gonna-
you know
we're gonna-
Kenzie has like a fucking 43 Hunter?
She plays World of Warcraft.
Yeah, she's got a PC behind the couch.
Boom.
Boom! I built her that.
It's coming back, man.
It's sick. Classics, like seriously. coming
Yeah.
back.
So we just kind of found out about that, and Mike's been freaking out about classic.
yeah, is it gonna be sick or is it just gonna be like?
Dude, it's so subjective. Like he's excited about it. I'm not that excited about it.
I'd rather just play Warcraft, the one that's out now, with you guys.
Well, you still
now.
can. But
Yeah.
like, I just
you guys aren't
remember
in my
playing
server.
and like.
I would only play with you guys if I'd put up $60 and just bought it. Because what level are you?
We have it's like all over the place. We
Oh.
got high levels, low levels, just everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I played Diablo with you guys, though.
Did you?
Yeah, you know what's sad is that they're not doing Diablo 4. They're just gonna do like
They're doing that mobile, yeah.
which is so bad. Which is
I actually
also
read that they basically took another mobile game and like reskinned it, which is super lame.
Yeah, dude, they did, and you know what proved that is at a certain point it's like I think you have to go with what the numbers are telling you. In Fortnite, like there were so many mobile Fortnite players that it fucked up every business meeting ever. Everybody is like, stop it. We're not making an Xbox game anymore.
No,
what the fuck? Why not? Because we're not doing it. What are we doing? We're making an iPhone game.
Yeah, that's...
You know, I got a question. Why don't they just get to a point where, like, I get that, do it mobile, refine it, but have the fucking phone fit, like, into a
controller or something?
In a controller or
yeah, because they
something.
don't allow it, right? Or, like, they don't have the...
The problem is the iPhone, dude. Do you have an iPhone? Or do you have an Android?
I have an iPhone.
Oh, you went back.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I've always been back and forth. I don't know, man.
No, dude. Last time we talked, you bailed and you were fucking Team Android.
So I am Team Android...
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent. I think iMessage is so convenient.
Yeah.
Like I like Android, but I was sending, friends and family pictures and videos and stuff, and the quality is just shit.
Yeah.
They just ugh.
Yeah,
So
they like zip them. Yeah, they like compress.
They compress it, and it's just nasty. And like I can't be like, oh, we'll download this app so I can send you a photo. Like nobody's gonna do that.
Download the app so you.
You can send it through like WhatsApp or other communication apps, and it's.
Oh really?
But it's like I'm not gonna make somebody download an app just so I can send them a good picture. That's stupid.
I think what is happening is that when you send an iPhone. Picture over iPhone, what I think is happening is that it's compressing it down, and then as you open that photo, it sizes it back up automatically. When you send
that makes sense.
When you send a photo into an iPhone from an Android, it sends it doesn't compress it, so it says file too large. So then you have to size it down. Everything's manual.
And everything looks like you took it with a potato. It sucks. It looks bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I still, with all that being said, I just refuse to run Apple's race, dude. It just like there'll be another phone, and they're admitting that they're throttling the phones.
Yeah. I think I'm at a point where like
also just don't talk to anybody. That works too, dude.
That does work.
Just don't text anybody.
I it's hard to continue to care about that stuff, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Continue to care about running the race.
Yeah, like the latest technology and shit. Like
I don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's why my Android makes so much sense. Is because I can get away with fucking not having whatever. Like by the way, I do so much like social here and stuff that like I don't really ever like get. I don't know. I'm not very like texting a bunch of people. It's really like informative text messages so that we can meet.
It's not just a text to talk. It's like I'm sending you information.
Yeah, and me and Kenzie have the system down where we understand like the dialect between Android and iPhone, and she'll send me things like through Instagram or, there's like fucking 5 ways of hitting me up, man. You can text me, you can Instagram me, you can Facebook me, you can Twitter DM me, or you can call me. Or email me.
Or email 6.
Or fax me.
Or show up to your house.
Show up to my house and do a fucking podcast, bitches. Speaking of which, guess what I just bought today?
What?
Another microphone and another camera, bro. We're doing fucking trifectas.
Yeah?
You, me, Mike D, talking Warcraft.
So Mike D, look at he's on now.
Oh, Mike D.
First time caller, long time listener.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener. Dude, that'd be a great tattoo idea.
So he's playing World of Warcraft and watching this stream. He
Really?
just sent me this picture, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sweet, dude.
That's his setup right now.
Let me see what Mike D's working with. Let me see the phone. Damn, Mike D, you got fucking Drubadoob the patient. Droob, dude.
Droob.
Damn. Do you pick Alliance or do you pick Horde?
I usually play Alliance, but I have a couple Horde characters.
Dude, I never pick Horde. I'm just like I can't get jiggy with the shit. I don't fucking know like orcs and shit. Like what? I can't get down with that.
Works, man.
Busting out the glasses. I need to read. I need them to read. But yeah, dude, I'm going to. Maybe that would be better for Mike D, because you know what? Like, I want to start doing bands and shit.
That'd be tight.
And that'd be so fun to have like the trifecta thing. So I think what's going to happen is I got to move the printer. I think I'm going to buy like a little table that gets put in the back. I only print like 3 times a month.
Yeah.
I do, but they're important, dude. I mean, I get to make those nice little. I do all that shit here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice paper.
It's called cardstock. You can buy like a shit ton of it for like $10. You'd be surprised at how like easy the world is. I think I'm gonna leave that drum set thing. I think I'm gonna leave it at Chase's.
Have you been to his new place?
Chase?
Yeah.
No, he wants to start. I love Chase. Me and Chase are good buddies right
You
now.
know he was my roommate for a year, right?
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, I've been to like what his mom's was.
Yeah, that's where he's living now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
I've seen pictures and video. It looks fucking dope.
Chase is awesome.
He's a good dude.
Chase is a really good dude. Yeah, where he's gonna start riding bikes with me and stuff.
That's tight.
I've been riding a lot of bikes because running sucks. No, that's not a joke. Running
No,
sucks.
I know, man.
I know. I was trying to. Did you hear my knee just there? That's like running fucking sucks. I'm trying to figure. I love exercising. I really do. I'm like a fucking dog, dude. Like, I fucking love being active and doing shit. I like the vibe, but there's some like activities like running. I appreciate what it is. I want to be a runner, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like, I like the vibe. I like the fucking Nike commercial fade in from black. Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's like people fucking racing the subway and like running like down the
Oh,
street.
that was a good commercial.
Yeah,
I remember that.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like, hey, I'm in the 21st century. And it's like people running down the beach at sunrise and shit. Like, I like that vibe.
I get it.
You know
I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, it's a cool vibe.
I get inspired by shit.
Yeah.
As an artist, like I see things and I'm like inspired and I'm like, whoa, I'm going to start running. And
Yeah.
I'll do it. And I'll start running. I got these shoes that are like Spice Girl platforms. Like, they got
Those
this
are your running
fat ass
shoes?
chunky sole, so like it doesn't bang up your knees. But running's just like well, first of all, I've had to do all these things like by myself. So I think if there's a group like I was suffering with, like
yeah.
I went on a bike ride with Christian Landley last night, and we did 15 miles here down to Barrel.
Okay.
I said Barrel last night, and fucking Kenzie looked at me like I was an idiot. She's like, Barrel.
What planet are you from?
Yeah. So Barrel.
Barrel.
It's
Barrel.
probably not Barrel, because like
Barrel.
I don't know.
Barrel.
Whatever.
I've heard both.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Who cares? So, and we took the Strand back, but it was fun to like ride bikes because like I couldn't slow down because he wasn't slowing down. I don't know if he wanted to slow down because like I wasn't slowing down.
Just kind of pushing each other.
Yeah, pushing each other, and like that's how you maximize your event. Because like when I'm done with that, dude, I am in front of my computer. I'm listening to podcasts. Half the reason I like doing podcasts and I believe in my podcast so much is because I love podcasts. You know, like I love listening to podcasts, but I'm always sitting down. I'm on my computer. I'm doing art. I'm always trying to do something. So when I do work out,
You
I
want
like
to push
to get,
yourself.
Yeah, I like to get the fucking most juice out of the fruit as possible, right?
Dude, speaking of bike riding,
Yo.
I was in San Francisco for my birthday a few months ago, and we did we rented bikes and we went over the Golden Gate Bridge. Yo, that was hardcore, man. Like,
Yeah.
I probably hadn't ridden a bike seriously, like, in years at that point, you know, other than, like, down the block or some shit.
What kind of bike was it?
It was a mountain bike. It was, like, a 10-speed.
Sick.
And it was really fun, but holy fuck, man.
Yeah, bikes are still fun, dude.
Bikes are so much fun, but my gooch was in pain for, like, a week after that.
Yeah, so, like, so I didn't realize it, that I thought the spandex shorts and shit was, like, just a vibe, but there is, like, a pad in the gooch.
There's, like, a nut protection.
Yeah, it's not. It was because it's not really your nuts. It's like
It's like that skinny.
It's the fucking, you know, your fucking what would be a taint. Is that what that shit's called? It's the gooch, right? I don't know.
Space between the balls and the butthole.
Yeah, it's that fucking section that just gets fucking destroyed. So I did that 15 ride today, and then I rode my bike down the Culver Loop today and was heading into like Culver City and was like,
It's hardcore, man.
I was like, yo, I'm on my lunch break. Like, I gotta go home.
Yeah, shit, I gotta go.
So I rode up on Lincoln past LMU back into town. But like, it sucks. But I have a goal for doing it now. I think me and Christian want to do a century, which is 100 miles, but you do it in a day. It's like, so you pack like fucking weird psycho gels and shit, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, no,
but
I
it sounds,
hear ya.
it sounds.
That's
I
cool.
I don't know why it sounds fun, but it sounds really fun.
They have the same kind of thing for motorcycles. They do 1K in a day. It's called the Iron Butt Challenge.
Iron butt.
Yeah,
That's sick.
it's
Is it
rough,
hard?
dude. It is.
Don't stop it right now.
I did it 2 days in a row.
You're a fucking iron butt champion.
Champion, dude.
Are you kidding me, Tober? I thought you were like you have to push your bike up the hill. You're just cruising. You're just cruising. It's called the Iron Butt Challenge.
Yeah, man.
How far is that?
It's 1,000 miles a day.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah. So I think the first day I did Tucson to San Antonio,
God damn.
and then San Antonio to like Daytona Beach.
You know, that's tough though, because you have to like lock into like a mental compartment in your head where you're
Yeah.
like, do you get tired? Like, how long can you do this? How long can you do this
Okay,
for?
so I don't know if this is like cheating, but they have cruise control for motorcycles.
What?
So what I would do
Does yours have cruise control?
It's just this little thing you buy and you clip it onto your handlebar, and then when you like pull the throttle in it just stays.
Oh.
So what I would do is I had that set up, and then I had my tent, my sleeping bag all set up on my sissy bar. So I would just let go, and I would lean back on my shit, and it was like sitting on a lazy boy. It's pretty cool.
And you'd take your hands off of the fucking thing? You're a psycho.
Dude, I mean, okay, you ride bikes.
Yeah.
When you're going fast enough and you let go, you kind of just go straight. Like if you're going
Is that the
downhill.
trick that everybody's standing up on their motorcycles? Is that the move? Is like you are going to an amount of speed? Where
Yeah, it's really not
that
hard.
mental.
Just like if you fuck it up, yeah, you'll get messed up. But like it's not that hard to do.
Yeah. That was like the sick picture when we were like 23, 24. Like you guys were doing that shit. That shit was like, whoa.
We're 30 now, man.
These guys are badass. Would you still ride like that?
I mean, I still do.
You still like would get
Yeah.
up? You still get up on the handlebars and shit?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Definitely a lot less. Like I got pulled over the other day
Where?
on Artesia for popping a wheelie.
Really? You can
Yeah.
pop wheelies?
Yeah, not like really nice ones, but you know, it'll get up. It's a big bike, but
Yeah.
the cop like pulled me over, and I could tell he was kind of psyched about it though.
Really?
He was like, "That's a heavy bike to be doing that, man," because he didn't give me a ticket.
Oh, really?
He pulled me over, and
You
he was
just
like,
wanted to know, like, what's your
Yeah, he was like,
house,
"What's up, dude? Why are you
what's your
doing that
HP
shit?"
at, dog?
"What's your bike level, bro?" But yeah, he was mad at me though.
He was.
Yeah, he was like, "If you did that shit in Torrance, I would have impounded your bike."
Really?
Yeah,
Where were you?
I was in North Redondo.
Ah.
But yeah, he was like, "Yeah, man, just don't let me catch
They
you
would've
doing that shit again."
Would you have been like, yo, that was an accident, dude?
It's a new bike. I don't know how strong it is.
Yeah,
officer.
well, you could be like, because, like, you just be like, oh, dude, I slipped on the thing, or
I could have.
How do you do it?
There's 2 ways of doing it.
do you pull?
Yeah, so the way I do it is like I'll hit the throttle a little bit and then let off the gas, so your momentum kind of pushes you forward
Yeah.
on the on the forks, and then as that comes up, you hit the throttle and it pulls you up.
Oh, because I've, like, accidentally done a wheelie, fucking up shifting from 0 to first.
That's probably clutch wheelie. So if you clutch into gear or whatever, and then as you're clutching out, you hit the throttle.
It's like this, bro. It's wait.
Yeah. So if the bike's light
Right?
enough and you
it's
do
like
that,
this. Am I
yeah.
doing it right?
That is
Yeah,
right.
dude. Check it out, dude. Check out me riding. It's like this, brothers.
I am so
Yeah,
old.
brothers.
Yeah, brothers. Yeah, so if you clutch out while you're hitting the gas at the right time, if your bike's light enough, it'll pop up.
Do you ever think about going back to your people's roots and getting a fucking Kawasaki, fucking little fucking
I want
bullet?
like a mini dirt bike or something. I think
Really?
that'd be really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like there's, I always trip. So Kenzie's brother and the brother's girlfriend have like ninjas and shit. But I think it's like Ninja's old school. These are fucking crazy bikes, dude.
Yeah.
Like crazy racing. I forget, are they GT, MotoGP? Those bikes, you know?
Oh yeah.
And I wonder if, do you have any Japanese family?
Yeah.
Like, not outside of your brother and mom?
Yeah, my mom's side lives in Japan, so my
Oh,
mom,
so you
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Cousins and shit?
They're more distant. I don't have any like immediate cousins.
You don't
on
like
that
hit
side.
them up and shit?
No.
Is there a big motorcycle scene in
It's
Japan?
growing.
Really?
Not that big, but it's
Not like
growing.
Harleys, but like
The racing scene's always been pretty big, but like
Yeah.
Harleys and choppers are kind of coming up.
Really?
And I think it's only because
I love that shit.
they used to see motorcycles as very gang related over there, but not so much anymore.
Same with tattoos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that stuff
They
is
weren't
like
down with
starting
like
to-
when if you had tattoos,
Yeah.
it was like, yo, you better be ready to defend yourself because
Yeah.
if somebody
If me at this age, like 30 years old, if I went over there like 10 or 15 years ago, like I probably would have had some trouble.
yeah, now
Yeah.
everybody's got tattoos.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Yeah, fucking you know what? That's what was so cool about, dude. Oh my god, we still have so much to talk about because I wanted to ask you about like everybody's kind of fantasy with Japan for a second. There's like definitely this romance with Tokyo and Japan
Yes.
and the anime culture and shit.
I think people are either always pleasantly surprised or let down.
Really?
With
But
that
what
kind
are
of
they
stuff.
expecting? Like that their life's gonna turn into Dragon Ball Z when they get over there? Like what
I think they're. I mean, I don't personally know anybody like this, but you see a lot of stories of people that are like, "Oh, I want to move to Japan. I want to teach English
I
to these
see
kids."
it all the time. I still see it.
It just doesn't work out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the culture's so different. They feel so isolated, and it's even now, even 2019, they just look at people.
What do you think pulls them over there? What do you think's attractive to like the young American folks who maybe grew up on anime that are like, I'm gonna learn some like weeaboo culture.
Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, because you are definitely, I would say that you are very like, I definitely get like an American pride thing out
yeah,
of you.
definitely. Yeah,
Like if you had the chance to live in Japan or here, would you live here or Japan?
I would.
Consider both.
If we're talking permanently here,
Yeah.
but if I had the chance to like live over there for a year,
You could be
I'd
like the
probably
first.
take it.
You could, yeah, but that's fucking awesome. You'd be like the first Harley dude over there, you know.
dude, it's a
Start
lot
the
bigger than you think
revolution.
over there. It's pretty crazy.
Well, the shit catches on, man. The same
Yeah.
way like we started, well, not we, because I never really did, but the same way people over here started bumping anime. They probably had anime forever, ever over there.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, my mom grew up on anime.
Oh,
so, like,
really?
Yeah.
That's trippy, yo.
Yeah, I mean, you think about old cartoons like Looney Tunes and shit. Like they were doing their shit over there, and it was anime. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I never even fucking thought about that, man.
Yeah, man.
The one to do it for everybody was like Pokemon, right? That was
Oh
like
yeah, that was big.
that was like the fucking
yeah, Pokemon and I
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z to an
and then
extent.
Gundam Wing.
You know about that shit?
Gundam Wing?
Oh, bro.
Everybody did, bro.
That was my shit growing up.
Yeah, dude. So get this straight. So you remember Toonami
Mm-hmm.
on Cartoon Network?
Yep.
I wrote this out. Good appearance. I have. That's probably why I turned out as sick as I am. I wrote to. They were having a contest. You remember Toonami? Do you remember like the little fucking? They had the bad 3D animations in between the controllers, but it was like the,
Yeah, it was
the
like that-
white
that-
robot guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that guy came out and would fucking like put up this fucking screen where it's like N64 giveaway, and you could get, I forget what game, but it was, let's call it Super Mario. You get Super Mario 64 sweepstakes.
Uh-huh.
You remember sweepstakes
Oh, yeah.
and shit? And
remember sweepstakes.
yeah,
That's the thing
because
you have to say now.
yeah, because I don't think that shit exists anymore. But there used to be sweepstakes, and it was like
cereal top
and
sweepstakes and shit.
Exactly.
Like that kind of stuff.
And
Yeah,
you were
I remember.
picked amongst like two other people. And one person was going to Orlando, Florida for one of the 50 fucking.
Always Orlando, Florida.
Always.
Right? Always. No
Oh,
matter
what's
what.
up with that? You got to go to Orlando and drink the slime. Or you got to go fucking to Disney World and I don't know.
Yeah.
Or you got like something that you could hang out with at home, like the N64. That was the big one, right? Orlando, Florida.
N64.
Everybody's going to fucking Orlando to go to Nickelodeon Studios. But this is Toonami, and this was on Cartoon Network. But I wrote to Cartoon Network, and in my second grade handwriting, it was like, "Hey man, on like printer piece of paper, on pencil," and I was like, "Hey,
Can you be fucking cool?
yeah, my name's Andrew John Olin. I really want to win. Please, can I win?" You know, just whatever a fucking like second grader would write to.
Please let me win.
Yeah, to us. And I remember I folded it like, you know, like you fold things either hot dog or hamburgers in here. Is
dude.
that, dude?
Yeah.
I folded it hot dog style,
Hot dog
like
just long.
like 70, like fucking, but like 6 more times. Like I gave my mom like this fucking like
String of paper.
this strip of paper, and I was like, can you mail this? I need you to mail this. Because I didn't write to Santa, bro. I wrote to fucking Toonami.
That's right. It's somewhere that exists and you fucking gotta mail it. It's
I
got
just,
an address.
I figured like Santa would like have it locked down, you know, and
Santa knows what's up.
Santa knew what was up, and
Toonami
and
did.
this is above Santa, dog. This is like
more
I needed
important,
to do it. Was we were having a State of the Union, dude, and I was addressing. I had to hit him up.
Listen here, Mr. Toonami.
And I fucking hit up. I wrote this letter with the verbiage as transcribed, and I, dude, like 4 days later, man, like this package comes, and it was like, and I open it, and it's an N64.
No fucking way.
With Diddy Kong Racing.
That's tight.
Diddy Kong Racing and controllers and shit, and I didn't realize until I got older that fucking sweepstakes was supposed to come with Super Mario. My fucking mom and dad went out and got me an N64 because they didn't want me to fucking lose the contest.
Damn.
And right there, I was like, and I didn't realize that until I was like, I think like 20 or 19 or something.
Just randomly thinking about it.
Yeah,
like
you
thinking
just
back.
know how you're running inventory on your life, you know, and like, I remember that, and that was my story of like, wow, I wrote to this fucking thing and I won. And I was like, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
That shit happened to me. Like, that shit happened to me. And I remember always thinking, like, why did I get Diddy Kong Racing, though?
The people over at Toonami must have a lot of games.
Yeah,
Mixed
or
them
so,
up.
and it never occurred to me that I was just like, dude, my parents were just so cool.
Just fucking badass.
And
That's
they
cool,
just did
man.
not want to see me. And it wasn't, and I don't think I was able to do that math until I was old enough to be like, dude, if I had a kid,
Yeah.
and if I ever had my kid handed me a fucking over hot dogged letter, I would go out and make that shit happen. And,
Hot dog accordion ass piece of paper.
yeah. And Tekashi 6ix9ine, busting out the glasses. He's related to Kim Jong. Who's Nolan Richardson, dude? Is that your buddy? I don't know. Nolan, what up? We're talking, wait. Damn, people are hitting up your thing. Oh, your colors are different than mine. That's why it looks so weird. You're so old, Topher. Your people's roots. Wait, is Topher Asian? Yeah, dude. You're Japanese. Dude, I want to I got more shit to ask you. Do you follow Tasty Japan?
I do. I fucking do.
Yes.
Dude, holy shit.
I'm so glad you said that.
Their stuff is I have so many videos from them saved that I just want to like try.
What do you think about Japanese cuisine outside of sushi? Obviously,
I
like
think,
the cakes and
dude. Okay,
the patties.
I think
and
Japanese
shit.
cuisine is top 3 for me.
Really? Does your mom cook it?
They have a lot. My mom is very good at cooking.
She
so
destroys Japanese.
So
cooking.
good. But I just feel like they have so many things, so many dishes that I really, really love. But they also have dishes that I think are so gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what constitutes like a grosser dish?
Like, okay, so for me, there's there's a dish where they take raw octopus and they mix it up with wasabi.
Yeah. See, that's enough.
not my cup of tea.
What's it called?
It's called takawasa.
Takawasa.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
How's your
into it.
Japanese, dude?
I'm fluent.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Do you,
But,
if you get when you were getting yelled at by your mom growing up, were you defending
so-
yourself in Japanese?
Yeah. So how that happened was, like you said, I was getting yelled at all the time as a kid growing up,
Yeah.
but I never spoke it. It didn't. I could understand it, but I never got into speaking it or anything. And then I started working with this company, an international company, and basically 80% of my coworkers were like straight up just Japanese, barely spoke English. And I was like, yo, what did I get myself into?
Mm-hmm.
But I was working there, and then I just kind of picked it up from there, and I learned how to speak it.
How old were you?
I'm 30.
Well, how old were you
When I
you got
started there,
Yeah.
I started when I was 20, 19 or 20.
So you weren't always fluent?
Not really. I mean, I understood it, so I had a really strong basis for it already. And if you were like, hey, say this, I could probably figure it out. But I wasn't
but now you can fucking
now
say
I can
it.
just talk. Yeah.
Do you have... I got questions. Do you have... And the answer could be like, no, you're an idiot. Do you have a different personality in a different language?
That makes sense. That's a good question. I don't think I do. But it's also kind of hard to measure because I don't really have Japanese friends. So I don't screw around the way I do, with my normal friends that I do. Like, it's mostly just family.
Because like you and Mike D have like you guys kind of, you have a lot of like jargon between the two of you.
Right.
And you probably can't do that in Japanese as much, right?
You can, but I just don't really have anybody to do that with, if that makes sense.
For sure.
Yeah. So
and you don't have any buddies? I'm going to let you finish a sentence here eventually.
No, I
Jesus.
mean, I don't have people that I interact with that way. So it's not so much my personality that I change. It's just.
And you don't have any buddies at work?
Well, I have a different job now.
Well, you didn't then? You didn't have any buddies?
I did. And we hung out a few times after I quit, but it was like...
What do they like to do? As a whole. What do Japanese people like to do as a whole?
I don't clean stuff? I don't know.
Like kids from the beach.
For fun?
Yeah, like kids from around here. Oh, you're from the South Bay. Oh, do you like going to the beach? No. Okay, so you're probably into tattoos or music or...
Okay. Yeah,
like,
I feel like a lot of kids are into like baseball or soccer.
Oh, okay. Sports are big.
Just studying, really. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Is that shit real?
It's super real, man.
Huh.
I mean, even me growing up, I was definitely like forced into studying a ton.
Are you the first of your family here in America? Like, I know your mom.
My mom, yeah. So my mom was born and moved here.
Where was she born?
In Japan, Yokohama, or close to Yokohama. So it's like kind of coastal. She's like a rural area.
And what is she like? And you had grandparents?
Yeah. So her side is all from there. And she moved here.
Why?
To become a dance instructor. She moved to New York.
Chasing the dream.
Chasing the dream. Yeah. She was like 20, I want to say 21. Moved out here to New York, and then was a dance instructor for a long time.
To teach American dance?
Yeah. Like hip hop and all that shit.
Cool,
She's super
dude.
into it,
And she excelled at it over there, or she just had this dream. She was working at a fucking diner and was like,
no, I mean,
I'm going to move to America and teach fucking hip hop dance, yo.
I mean, from what I understand, she was always into it. She took classes and like was an instructor over there. And then was like, yo, I'm gonna step this up a notch. And then
go to New York, which is arguably one of the biggest Showtime.
It's kind of a big stage.
Well, Showtime capitals of the world,
Yeah,
I would
man.
say for sure. Especially then. Wow. So she was a hip hop, but she's pretty well off. I mean, she did some, and then what did she get into? Right? She's like owns a business and shit, doesn't she?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not for anything dance related anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, now she's got her own nail salon and she's doing her own things.
Yeah. Does she do Breeze nails?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, she goes over there and gets her nails done when she has like an event or.
How's your
birthday or
mom's
whatever.
English?
It's good. It's gotten a lot better in the last few years too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
she.
I see her comment on your things all in Japanese.
Yeah, yeah, she likes to do that.
That's cute though.
No, it's cool though. I mean, her boyfriend's a white dude.
Okay.
You know, they've been dating for 4 years, and
you don't want to let go. You don't. You want to make sure that you hold on to a little bit of that Japanese culture, though, right?
Yeah, and I feel like that's something that I'm starting to feel stronger about as I get older.
For sure.
You know, when I was a teenager, as a kid, I was like, I don't care. You know,
yeah.
I live.
But you didn't care
in
about
America.
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Like everybody else.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, you get older and you're like, well, I don't want to lose touch with my roots, even though, yes, I'm an American. I'm patriotic as fuck. But at the same time, it's my background.
It's an American thing to appreciate, to be American and appreciate your fucking, where everybody's
We're a
coming
melting
from.
pot. So.
Yeah. But like everybody's like fucking, you know, still brings something. Like, unfortunately, I don't think that I have anything. I'm especially I'm like the product of, I'm like Italian, French, Slavic, like Irish, all this fucking shit. I think that I can only pass on traditions of like, it sounds weird, but like beach culture of South Bay. Like if I was to move to Seattle, like I would still be like bombing hills on my skateboard and like swearing too loud and listening to punk music and shit. And that was the culture down here, but I don't have much else to, other than that, to pass on to my children. So you with like a,
I think it's harder too when different cultures and different backgrounds they start mixing.
For sure.
It's hard to keep on to hold on to one thing or another.
Yeah, because your wife's gonna have culture, you know.
Yeah, so it's like,
Shit, dude. All right, so when, as your mom being the first one here, did she have a lot of high expectations for you academically, or was she, because like being a dance teacher seems like kind of like the dark horse of the, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely not. It wasn't common for sure.
Yeah.
Academically, I think she did, but she didn't. I was one of those students that never did his homework, but still got okay grades.
Yeah.
Because I did fine on tests.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you weren't an idiot. You just thought homework was stupid.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And I think my mom saw that, so she didn't push too hard because she knew I wasn't an idiot.
Yeah.
So she was okay with that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
what were you into, like, growing up?
Growing up, what was I into? I was really into soccer growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you play?
I did. I played club until I was like 16 or 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Since when? Like, when did you start?
Man, I want to say basically like kindergarten, when kids start playing.
You were playing a lot of soccer.
A lot of soccer.
No shit. Were you pretty good?
I was decent.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we were doing like the traveling thing. We did tournaments in Hawaii and like it was pretty cool.
You got to be pretty good to do that. That's fucking dope, dude.
It was tight. It was fun.
Yeah, I struck out on my baseball team.
Oh, yeah?
And ended the season with my strikeout when I was like at that sensitive ass, like 7 years old. And I was like, fuck team sports, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. It was lonely. It was a lonely stage up there.
Dude. I think that's why I couldn't get into baseball because I played t-ball as a kid. I played all the sports.
T-ball was sick.
I was out in the outfield or something. I got hit in the face. So I was like, I'm pretty not into catching stuff for a while.
Yeah.
So baseball just never happened.
Yeah. It's a certain pace, dude. And like, I'm already kind of like fucking all over the place. So as soon as you put me in a fucking field, with time on my hands, I'm.
Yeah. Everything but the game.
Everything but the fucking game, man. Yeah. That's crazy. So then you got into music.
We did.
Dude, what about your band, The Hollow? You guys ripped.
Man, that was so much fun.
You guys were good. I think we talked about that last time. But, dude, I remember someone be like, oh, have you heard the band The Hollow? And I was like, no. Yeah, they're from the South Bay. Do you know? I don't even think I knew you yet. They're like, yeah, the singer in No Sense sings for it. And I was like, really? And I played it, and it was, like, so good. So good that I thought the songs at the time were ripped off. They were that good. Yeah. No, they ripped. Who was in that band?
It was me, Matt Martinez.
Metal Matt.
So
he was in a band. Because from an outside looking in, I knew he was Metal Matt, but I never...
Yeah, that guy shredded hard.
Really?
Yeah. And our buddy Ashwin.
Shout out Metal Matt.
I
met you like once or twice at Louis Cohen's house. What's up?
Louis Cohen, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You know him?
I do. That guy is a riot.
Shout out motherfucking Louis Cohen, dude.
Louis Snacks. I don't know what you're doing, but dude, you're doing all right.
I remember he was the plug, though. He could, like, make you banners and shit back in the day.
Yeah, I think he's still doing, like, videos and shit.
He's still making, like, MySpace banners and shit.
MySpace banners, dude.
Fuck. That was such a fun time, dude. When
that
it was just, like,
fun time.
Starting bands and, like, making banners and like
playing shows for your fucking friends,
promos, and like putting your songs on, like having the 4 songs on the MySpace music page.
Do you remember Pure Volume? Were you ever in that?
Yeah,
that was the shit.
Yeah,
the
that was the
black and orange interface and the songs. Oh man.
Yeah, that was sick. But I liked MySpace. I especially liked MySpace when you could add the song to your profile.
Oh yeah.
And someone would click on your fucking profile, and then all of a sudden it was just like, and I thought it represented me.
Yep,
And it was so sick, and I was so stoked. I don't know, for a second, and maybe that's where like the design started. I really liked making my page like
Customizing, personalizing. Yeah.
I think, and I don't even realize it, but I think that's where I fell in love with design. And
Yeah.
I would like take time to be like, okay, that's got to look like this and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it was just like, do you remember like, it was like pictures of the bands you liked, you know, it was always like 6. What were like your fucking top 5? Go 5. Mine was like Bleeding Through.
I know I had From First to Last on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Didn't we watch their music video?
We did. That's right. That happened here.
Yeah. Yeah, they were
on the Wings
they
of
were sick.
Pestilence,
I didn't get into them until later on, and it wasn't until somebody was like, because I saw them and I kind of, again, seen from a distance, I was kind of like, whoa, this is whoa, hold on a second. And someone was like, no, dude, their fucking drummer used to be in a black metal band, and he plays for this band now. And I was like, what? He's like, check it out. And I listened, and the drummer rippity rips. He's really fucking good. But it was, for me, it was like, I try to remember the 5 because I remember the pictures. It was definitely Unearth, Bleeding Through, Fall of Troy. I never listened to Fall of Troy.
Yeah, Ace has always been a huge Fall of Troy fan.
I don't know anything about him. I was never. Oh yeah, they do have one song. Do they have the song Trojan Horse or some shit like that? No, they're called the Fall of Troy. That's probably where I got it from. No, dude, I don't know what they're called. Aren't they they're like Emery type band, aren't they?
Kind of like mathy, techie, like super.
Yeah, but no screaming or anything, right?
Was it screaming? I
thought it was like an Emery vibe. Like it was like
like yelly singing.
Yeah, like a lot of singing, and maybe like a couple occasional.
Yes, Fall of Troy was more singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. No, see, I was definitely into like metal. Yeah. Like I was into metal, and then once people started singing a lot, like I was down with the singing over choruses, but then it started to happen like it was the thing, like where like it seemed like all the choruses like when Arsonist Get All the Girls came out, I was starting to bail.
Okay.
And getting into hardcore.
Yeah.
Because I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Because when I was listening, like I was super into Waking the Cadaver when it came out. I loved moshing too. So like if it was really fun. Do you remember Alicia?
I do.
Yeah.
Wait, they're the who's the fucking That's them.
Yeah.
Right? Dude.
Super sick.
Man.
Yeah, they were really good. And Underneath the Gun, I played with them. There was like Kill Whitney Dead.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was like really good like All Shall Perish's first 2 records.
All Shall Perish was tight.
Who the fuck else? And then of course the first As Blood Runs Black record. Shout out like Carson,
Allegiance
California.
or some shit.
Yes, it was.
Yo, that was a banger.
That was like one of the best metal CDs that came out
in
ever.
Like 2005 or something too.
I saw them at Kids Cabaret in Hermosa. I opened for them when my band opened with Blue 42 by Haste the Day, and we used to cover Deanne the Arsonist by Atreyu too, which was so fun. It was so fun, dude. The Kids Cabaret was crazy. We used to mosh so hard. We used to hit each other. And that's when I remember, like, being like, oh, I'm down for this violence. Like, this is fun. Like,
yeah,
this is fun.
I remember that.
Like, this is fun. And I remember listening, like, because I remember I was super into metal, but I remember the hardcore kids coming out. Hardcore, like a hardcore band would play. I forget who it was at the time. Oh, you know who it was? I think it was A Dying Dream played the Kids Cabaret, and they covered
A Dying Dream.
Yeah, A Dying Dream, and they covered I think Sliced Paper Wrist by Poison the Well. And
Poison the Well.
And I can't tell you what it was like to be the kid. First of all these kids knew each other from Costa. This is like in the Hermosa, Manhattan area, but I can't tell you what it was like for me to hop on the bus, which is something I did. I'd hop on the 232 on Sepulveda, take that shit down to Artesia, get off and just have a backpack and would just be like homeless out in Manhattan, Hermosa, going to shows. I found myself in a band. I met kids and they're like, "You want to sing in my band?" I was like, "Perfect." Now I like have a reason to be down there. Well, I had originally, I went to a show. My friend Ian was like, "Yo, you should sing for my band." I was like, "For sure." And then once I jammed with him, I remember playing my first show, Adam Stone being like, "Yo, I'll mosh for you guys if you play something heavy." And I was like, "Oh, you're going to like this song." And I played it, and he was just like, "No, this isn't what I meant." Like, I meant, and then like a real band with an actual breakdown played after. I saw what everybody was doing. I was like, that's what
what you want.
That's what you wanted. And I remember being young as fuck, seeing all the seniors in high school, like moshing, it was psychotic. It was psycho. And I was like, oh man, I fucking really vibe this shit. And I remember like when I was like in 5th, 6th grade, my sister, who's 5 years older than me, had a straight edge boyfriend who was in the El Segundo hardcore scene. And because we had Final Fight and A Dying Dream is from El Segundo and shit. But he had XXX tattooed on him like when he was like 17.
Yeah.
So I was always exposed to it, and I had records that I had no business having when I was a little kid. But now I was able to like apply that, and I was going to shows and I got it, and it just like it seemed full circle. Now like it was no longer like I was just like the little kid listening to these stories about Hellfest and all these older, you know, one King Down and Stretch Armstrong and all these like shows like when I'm super young. Now I'm like I'm there. And I'm fucking seeing the people mosh. I'm listening to the music, and now I'm in a fucking band, and like, and then I remember none of our songs were really moshy, like, but we covered Blue 42, and I remember me screaming and everybody running up at me, and like, I could go like this, and everybody's piling on top of each other trying to sing, and everybody's moshing, and I'm on stage, and I was having a hard time screaming the song because I was laughing so hard because I was having so much fun being on stage, watching everybody do what they were doing. And it was just seemed like, I don't know, it fucked me up.
It's a very contagious energy.
Do you know I'm going to Boston to go see Half Heart's last show in Boston?
Are you really?
I'm still that fucking down for this shit, man.
That's tight,
I don't know what the fuck, man. Like, I don't expect... Like, it's hard. If you never fucking were there, it's hard for you to get it. But it's like for the ones who were there, like, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it fucking makes sense. Like, it's weird to be 30 and thinking about going to another state and like going and seeing another, like, because they're playing with Shipwreck and Down to Nothing, and I'm like so excited. Like, I'm Kenzie, I'm like dragging her with me.
I can't even imagine a Have Heart show in Boston like after they've like that's nuts.
Yeah,
someone's gonna die.
They're playing out in an outdoor amphitheater too. It's gonna be
really?
So we're staying in Boston. We're staying here for the 4th of July, and then that night of the 4th of July at 10 o'clock at night, we hop on a plane and fly to Boston. And
red eye to Boston.
Yeah, and then we're there at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And we have our backpacks, and we're in Boston on 4th of July weekend. It's a Friday, which is Boston Tea Party and shit. So it's going to be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And we're going to hang out at 3 o'clock, check in the hotel, maybe take a nap, and then get up, go hang out in Boston for the rest of the night. The next night, wake up, do breakfast in Boston, then take a train an hour east, go to like their chain reaction in Worcester. I don't fucking, some English fucking word. Worcester. On a train, and then they play at like fucking, the show starts at 1. It's in an outdoor amphitheater.
That's cool.
Yeah, it should be cool, dude. And then but like it's still fucking, I sent it to my buddy and he was like, "You're so down for the core." And it was like, my first reaction is like almost like, "Well, you're not?" Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like,
what the hell, bro?
Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's fun to reminisce on that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
I was thinking about you playing soccer, and then all of a sudden when music happened, it just seemed like, okay, well, fuck everything else.
Yeah, when shit works, it works.
Well, let's just do music, man, because like this shit is fucking awesome, and your friend group is just expanding,
Dude.
and it's like a group of 50 friends all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Nobody our age had that many friends.
No way. It was crazy. Like picking up music and playing in a band. Like when you realize that it's a thing that you can do.
Yeah.
You can get some friends that play music and like make your own. Like it was crazy. I mean, the first band I was in was fucking terrible.
Oh yeah.
Right? We were like a shitty middle school thrice. You know, it was just bad.
Yeah.
But it was
that's
so
sick.
fun.
Those bands are important.
Dude,
I was
so
like in a
important.
Misfits type band.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we covered Skulls in
fucking
7th grade, and the parents were like,
What is
"What are you? What did you say?" Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Those years are mad fucking important, man. I wouldn't
yeah.
change that shit. You know, it's weird to think like about parents who like push their like lives on their kids, you know.
Mhm.
But I could like think about having a kid that's like not into any of that, you know. It'd be like it's like
Yeah.
be like listening to music, and you're like, "Fool, listen to this shit, man. Listen to this shit." I'm
Man,
telling
and they're
you.
like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
old man?
you got and
Yeah.
that's exactly, now you get it, full circle, dude. Fuck, dude, shit is crazy. So you plan on doing any Jerky Jabroni fucking announcements coming on? Or you just kind of cruising, doing you?
Just
and
cruising. I put in another order of shirts
For sure.
So those should be coming in pretty soon. I got you one.
For sure. Yeah.
Um,
You let me know. I'll rock the fuck out of
yeah,
that
just
thing. Or if you can give me like, dude, oh, you know what we should do, man? Is
Mm.
you send me your logo, and I'll fucking print it out on one of those nice pieces of paper, and I'll put it up in the room.
hell yeah,
Like
man.
it's a fucking art piece.
yeah, that works.
I never even thought about that. Is that like I should fucking have my friends send me their logos, and I can just like, because it'd be cool to like, at the same time, I'd like to like not advertise it, but display
Yeah, just
You
have
guys-
it in the
you
little
guys just-
background or something.
yeah.
That's cool.
you guys' shit. Be fucking easier to do. Remember when John Mayer played guitar on the Fall Out Boy song? So metal. I remember going to a box car derby or
Boxcar racer.
No, your band.
Time bomb derby. Yeah, we actually been thinking about doing a little reunion show.
That'd be
jamming
sick.
out. I think it'd be super fun.
You covered a John Mayer song like in the beginning of the show.
Did we cover a John Mayer song?
No, it wasn't we. It was like you were just playing guitar into a microphone. I
did
saw
that?
you in like an amphitheater.
Oh,
It was like indoors. It was like an indoor amphitheater. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, come on, bro.
I don't know.
Really? Fuck. Mike D
Indoor
was in it.
amphitheater, Mike D was in it, and I played John Mayer. Was it a coffee shop?
No, it was like a fucking amphitheater. I don't know. How's Big Homie? He's straight edge, isn't he?
Who?
The other dude that was in the band.
I don't think so.
I think
Turkey?
Drummer. He's a big dude.
Han. No, he's not straight edge.
Really?
No.
Oh, I thought he was a straight edge dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Dude, we just like that. We did 2 hours.
Yeah, 9. I actually have to get going in a minute.
Yeah, we
so
just do
it's
2
perfect.
hours.
Yeah.
That's all these are now. I used to stretch them out to like fucking 3, and it's easier to just fucking dismount these things
2
when the
hours.
momentum. Yeah, it's not like a 2 hour thing. It's like when it falls off. Conversation, it's like doing something unnatural to conversation makes it I don't know, it
Unenjoyable.
doesn't not unenjoyable, it just doesn't work. It's like conversations naturally have
Yeah, there's an ebb
like-
and flow. You know, it's like the
yeah,
tides. Yeah.
and it just is, and I aim for about 2 hours. 3 hours was a lot to fucking ask for. 1 hour isn't enough,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So fool's got to just fucking sit there and finish the podcast at 1 hour. But 2 hours is usually
2 hours is good.
Yeah, dude. So once you get I mean, you know the drill. We'll have you back on in a couple of months, and once you
For
get
sure.
some fucking Jerky Jabroni
Yeah,
shit
and
figured
next
out.
time I'm on here, I'm sure I'll have more new shit to
Yeah,
show
keep doing
you
it, dude.
and
I was gonna
people
ask,
and-
dude. Like, do you ever think about playing with like curry or any of that shit?
Yo, okay, so that's one of the ones I've been really wanting to do.
yeah,
Like a Thai coconut curry.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be so good.
Yeah, I'm like fucking amped hearing
Well,
about
I will
it.
let you know.
All
A
right, for
sweet
sure.
potato
We'll get that
curry.
shit cooking. Y'all, this is fucking Topher Hoshina, the Jerky Jabroni, and you can check out his Instagram at the Jerky Jabroni. And do you have like a other? I don't know. You can check out his Twitter if you want to hear him fucking
Say
talk
some
about
weird shit.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like? I ever thought like, should I be advertising like your personal thing? Probably not. Just like fucking Jerky Jabroni. Go to Jerky Jabroni. It's
Jerky
cool.
Jabroni, man.
Cool fucking meat shit there.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I appreciate you. Yo, peace out, everybody. Fuck yeah, homeboy.